Hey everybody, this is Dr. Tama coming at you with COVID update number 10. It's the immune edition. Number 1, people ask me, oh, what should I take for my immune system? Well, what you should take are foods. Your immune protection is your foods. People say, you are what you eat. Well, I say you eat what you are. You're alive. Eat fruits and vegetables that are alive. They will be really good for you. Joel Furman, who I'm taking this from, has an acronym called G-BOMBs, which I really love. Let's go through it. G, greens like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale, cauliflower, and green tea. That's G. B is the berries like blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, primarily. O, onions and garlic and alliums. Very good for you. M, mushrooms. All mushrooms have been studied in Asia, and it's not just the Asian mushrooms that are good, but they are very good for your immune system. So that's G-B-O-M, and then B is beans. Very good for you. S, seeds and nuts. Raw seeds and nuts, not roasted. Roasted is dead. That's your acronym, G-BOMBs. Now, if you have a problem with gas, which means you probably should be on a low FODMAP diet, you can strike out the COG, the cauliflower, onion, and garlic. Strike the COG, B, that's also beans. That's how I got through medical school with these mnemonics. So COGB is high in gas producing molecules. Also, of course, if you have any bleeding issues, clotting issues, you should strike out the leafy greens. And if you have any food allergies, please do not eat anything on this list. Listen to your doctor. This is a video on social media, okay? Don't quote me. Follow your doctor's advice. Number 2, this is also about foods. Well, how do you know you're getting everything you need? Well, nature has told you. Roy G. Biv, the colors of the rainbow. If you eat things with all the colors of the rainbow, especially vegetables of the color of the rainbow, you'll be getting everything you need. So, for example, red, orange, yellow, Roy G, green, Biv, blue, indigo, violet. They all have different things. Like right now, I have this purple carrot. It's very high in really good stuff. This is really good. I need this. Anthocyanins that are actually really good for your immune system and anti-inflammatory as well. Purple carrots, you should try it. Orange carrots are also very good, as you know. Number 3, you don't know everything about COVID-19. Stop acting like you do, okay? Everybody I know thinks they know what they're doing now. They've read all the updates and everything, but trust me, the doctors, we don't even know. We don't know what we're doing. We're just guessing. We haven't studied it long enough. Don't be relaxing your ideas, going to see your grandkids, going to see your nieces and nephews, going to see your parents when they're begging you to come over to sit 6 feet away. There's new studies coming out of the hospitals in China. They found the virus 12 feet away from beds with no other exposure. They found virus in rooms where there were not even any patients. Is it coming through the vents? Is it coming through on your shoes? Who knows? Stop being cocky about the virus. We don't know everything. Keep doing what you're doing. Be safe. Number 4. If you're emergently ill, please, you still need to go to the ER. The ERs are still open. If you have heart conditions and you're having chest pain, if you're having stroke symptoms, you need to go to the ER still. If you have problems, call your doctor. If you're not sure, call your doctor. They will advise you. Don't make the decision alone. This isn't something you need to be your own doctor with. That's why they're there. We've all had hours and hours and hours of all these meetings to try to figure out who needs to come in and who doesn't, who's at a greater risk for COVID than the disease they have. We've spent hours on this, so please use the resource that you're paying for. Number 5, I was struggling with this one. You need to get outside, okay? I'm going for it. There's better air, especially now, number 1. Number 2, the sun is good for you. I know we've been told for many years that it's not, but it actually quite is in very moderate amounts. In places under the latitude of 37 degrees, we still can get vitamin D from the sun in 10-15 minute exposures 3 to 4 times a week. Above 37 degrees, you don't latitude, you can't get that in the wintertime months, but in the summertime you can. But still, it's good for your circadian rhythms. It's good you're getting fresh air. You're getting vitamin D if you're below the 37th latitude. Number 6, exercise. Moderate exercise. What is that? That's 60 minutes or less with the 60 to 70% of your max heart rate. That's moderate exercise. Vastly improves your immune system, decreases your inflammation, decreases cancer, decreases infections, upper respiratory infections. It's proven again and again and again. For those people who like to overdo everything, it drops your immune system to go really crazy. So obviously that's a situation right now you probably don't want to put yourself into. And people who can't do moderate exercise, this carrot might not have been a good idea. Walking is still good. Walking has been really beneficial. A lot of the blue zone places, people don't exercise, but they walk a lot. It's been shown to improve your longevity as well. Number 7, think about your definition of success. My personal definition is success is happiness unaffected by outside circumstances. That's a paraphrase of Paramahansa Yogananda. I love that definition. I've had so many other definitions and they haven't worked in all conditions. When things are going well, other definitions work, but in all conditions, happiness unaffected by outside circumstances works very well. If you've noticed some pain, some suffering in the contraction of your life, obviously financial, think about what you need to add back once things start lifting up. Maybe staying smaller and being more simple will lead to better happiness. That's just something to think about. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for listening.